So there's this little known secret that Chinese people usually are gambling addicts, okay? Don't take this the wrong way or don't take this personally, but Chinese people love to play games. And by games, I mean there is someone who's a winner and there is someone who is a loser. And for someone to be the winner, it's either they got lucky or they use skill and strategy to win. Okay, so here we can see some more card game playing, which is called Da Pai in Chinese. And it's pretty much everywhere in every park in China here. So I know throughout this video I've been mostly talking about external factors about Chinese culture because that's what's mostly available immediately to the eye, right? Such as, design, such as people, how they interact, what kind of decorations we see. This is a nice little shot of a boat going under a bridge. Nice to admire that. But now I want to talk a little bit more about the intangible parts of Chinese culture that we often miss and we often can't recognize directly just by looking at a person or seeing how they live. So, the first topic I want you to consider is that China is built on an inward society. Okay, I want to make more videos in the future talking about these types of topics that revolve around internal factors of Chinese culture. But the first one is that family is where Chinese people begin their life. Okay, what do I mean by this? I mean that when a new baby is born into a family, it's more likely that they are owned by that family in terms of what their life projection could or should be. Okay. Families in China become very close, and especially after the one child policy, considering that many families within the last couple of generations of China have only had one child. It creates a close knit bond and relationship that is not easily broken within Chinese culture and Chinese society. Pretty much what I'm saying is that families are close because they spend a lot of time together. Oh, take a look at that cat. That was a cute cat outside. And so, this idea of relationships and bonds spreading inward to outward instead of outwardly, meeting new people, going outside, exploring different people and events and interests and hobbies. This is more of a foreign concept or idea that has only recently been introduced into Chinese society. What Chinese people are more conscious about are the people that they are immediately connected to within this web structure of a society. So you can consider how long has somebody known that person? How long have you been in a relationship with a person, whether we're talking about, family, friends, classmates, schoolmates, workmates? All of these relationships form a larger web, and how much that Chinese person values that relationship almost directly correlates to how long they have known that person in their life. How long have they been connected to that person? Often you'll find that Chinese people will always be very close with the people that they've known the longest in their life. Though that trend is starting to change a little bit with the newer generation and how they've taken on work, how they've been isolated by the one child policy. how they reject past marriage um, standards. Okay, this is a little funny. So the owner of these boats that hires them out to people was just yelling at these old people for taking pictures on the boats without his permission. And so this is a point I want to get into with another one of my videos, which is the concept of Chinese relationships, which is formerly called Guanxi, right? And how this plays such a large role in how people act in society. So if you're interested in learning more about these kinds of topics, then subscribe to my channel and I'll see you in the next video.